Hey Daniel,
Hi,
can you hear me better now?
I hear you.
Okay, yeah, I took the Wi-Fi off. Uh, so now all of the tones in light languages is given to all of existence in all of the infinite universes and explorations of source origin.
Right.
And, and I wanted to channel founders,
Yep.
and this is a long-winded description of the first tone I want. Just to make everything crystal clear.
Sure.
I want I want all positive abilities, gifts, aspects of everything in existence, and abundance of every single kind, highest configuration of abundance of all types. So I want gifts from everything in existence, from all the infinite universes, from all explorations and experiences that the infinite individual source of energy beings have, including my lifetime as a priestess in Atlantis, including all lifetimes of all beings in the human collective, galactic collective, universal collective, and existential collective, including source origin, the 12 source entities that the source origin created, including all time, spaces, and dimensions, all masters, including all my lifetimes, past, present, and future, all of entire existence lifetimes, including all skills that can be enhanced from Preetpaul all out. For example, one of the infinite gifts could be the abundance perspective and manifesting abilities of source, uh, and and I want all gifts of all existence in the most intensest of intensest fashion to be given now and whenever I listen to it. I will be able to access any of these highest configurational gifts whenever I want. It will continue to be downloaded and enhanced progressively, get higher configurational with each listen. I want all of these positive gifts, abilities, and aspects of entirety to be downloaded in the best of best possible ways. Source and founders, you know the best delivery method. You know how to deliver the tone in the highest of highest serving of ways. I want this tone for all open receivers of all of the existence, and everything is an open receiver to some extent. So I want this to be delivered to all of existence, not just me, in all infinite universes and all the explorations and experiences of source origin. This includes timelines, parallel reality selves of me and all beings, delivered to all time, spaces, dimensions, deliberate as sources embodiment and founder's perspective. You have the thinnest veil to source, so I know you, out of all 12 dimensional beings, can do this the best. I will do this in my intensest fashion. I'm going to hold the tone as well silently in my mind, and we will party harder with all these gifts as an amplified collective. The founders all out, Daniel all out, and Preetpaul all out. I personally do this tone in this fashion. I am source energy, infinite universe in all of existence, and am delivering infinite positive gifts, skills, aspects to all aspects, including all my other selves, which is all of existence. I also flicker a violet flame. I also offer my best and better best in each micro moment now, splice the moments with my best. I tone in my mind, and I know the entire universe will blatantly hear this tone and all vibrations and energy from this tone that is coming from us three source energy beings. So I also made some notes. Violet flame flickering in third eye and in all of existence. So the violet flame is not only flickering in my third eye, it's flickering in all of existence. And the tones uh, do vibrate, tones and violet flickering would in it is a matter of fact way, do it in a matter of fact way. Vibrate, tone, violet flame with the biggest of biggest possible bangs. Uh, when you're pouring your hearts of hearts out. Again, I want this to be given to all aspects of everything in existence. So yeah, that's my tone request.
Okay, so you want tones for that from the founders.
Yeah.
Okay.
So gifts given to everything. All gifts of everything in existence, including source energy, all the source energy entities given to all of the existence, all the infinite gifts that there is, affects, abundance, every single thing there is for everything.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it. Okay, here we go. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. 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 Okay, that was 3 tones from the founders, so
Okay.
you feel good?
So yeah.
Okay. What else?
So can you
What'd you say?
could you continue channeling founders?
Yeah. What do you want? You just want to talk to them now, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Talk.
Okay. Yes. 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 We are the founders. We are the keepers of the flame.
Hi, founders. So the first thing I want to discuss is the family situation. I'll just read off the paper because I already wrote it before.
Yes.
I want to unite the galaxy and the universe. I have right in front of me, in my own backyard, a group of people who can help me achieve a better understanding and a better equipmentness to do just that. These people are my family. But even though dealing with my resistant family in an extremely unconditional, loving way and not being affected by them whatsoever is a powerful thing, I think it's even more powerful to go out into exploring of the world and all aspects, and not, because there's intensity in. Okay, yeah, I mixed up the writing, but I would become Preetpaul all out if I explored out and source energy all out versus alone with the family. Depending on how well I deal with the family at its highest, it would be a non-issue, and my family would transform into an extremely highest configurational family within that parallel reality universe. And somewhere lower, then there would be a lot of resistance and battling and annoyance to deal with. But let's also examine the highest configurational people going off alone at source energy all out scenario. I think this scenario is the highest possible scenario out of these two decisions.
Yes.
I basically don't want to be in indecision. I'm willing to change my mind around afterwards, but I don't want to be in indecision about the subject anymore and in stifled energy. My guidance in hearts of hearts is saying to go off alone. And I'm aware of all scenarios that go around in regards to family, like excessive control, wanting me to stay shut around them most of the time. I want you to sense into everything that's going on. Help me in this decision-making process or in any other decision-making process. Tell me in general. Tell me which timeline is a higher vibrational timeline. I know that I still have the ability to choose vibrations moment to moment, but in general, which timeline is better? Also, this has to do with service to self and service to others. Do the higher dimensionals 5 to 13 do service to self or service to others? I think they do service to self, and naturally that manifests to service to others. They do what's most resonant to them,
Yes.
and that's how I operate too. I try to operate that way too. Do what's resonant to myself. So is that how dimensions 5 to 15 operate? Service to self, and that naturally manifests as service to others?
Yes. What you find is that as you move up dimensionally, you have less duality and polarization. So instead of having service to self and service to others being separate, they unite, they come together. And you see yourself as the others as well. So you recognize that there's no separation.
And sometimes that's how I operate in this fourth, fifth dimension, most state that I'm in. I operate that way sometimes as well.
Yes.
Where I see everyone as my other selves, and I want to help them with my heart of hearts.
Yes.
So could you answer the family question now?
Yes.
And the
You don't
decision?
need to stay close to your family physically in order to achieve that unity consciousness with them that you want to achieve.
Yeah, I feel this sometimes, yeah.
It is better for you, in fact, to follow your bliss.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
And
Let's
then
move on.
to be that version of yourself that has followed your bliss when you are connecting with your family.
And be that person that follows your bliss when connecting to your family, like when I'm sending them energy and stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so now, yesterday and today, there was 2 bouts yesterday where I was feeling really high configurational energy, burst of energy. The first 2 bouts were very high configurational. Second bout was after an argument with my brother, and I processed the negative emotions and the argument with no judgment, and that sat with the emotions. And then the second bout was really intense as well. I don't know which one was intenser, but my question is, what was up with yesterday and what was up with today? Is it just that I'm practicing more and mastering more and just pouring my heart into the mastery plus the herbs I'm taking?
Yes. You are open to the energies that have been coming to you.
Okay.
And therefore, those energies are assisting you.
Okay. And December 2nd to December 4th, I felt really profound, like you know how I said do this tone in a matter-of-fact way, and I personally flicker the violet flame and do it in a matter-of-fact way, and with the biggest possible bang. I was channeling my high priestess self in the Atlantean time, wasn't I? That's what someone sensed into.
Yes.
And with the light languages I listened to, the gifts one, gifts from all past lifetimes, helping that.
Yes.
And when I do the gifts personally one, I do gifts from all, like the way we did it today. I make everything more profound or all out over the top.
Yeah.
When I do the theta light language, I do superest of theta states for everything in existence. So like
Yes.
I'm adding a lot of energy to each of these light languages while I do it. But speaking of light languages, do you just listen to the light languages? Is that one way of approaching it? And it'll do its effect? You don't have to do anything?
Correct. It's important for you to, of course, be open to receiving the vibrations within the light languages, but it's not about doing anything. It's not about speaking along with them unless you get inspired to do so, or unless the energies start to bring about your own speaking of a light language spontaneously.
Okay. So when I do the language, I'm oftentimes inspired to make it more all out, make it more over the top, and flicker that violet flame at the same time. Is that all right to do when I'm inspired?
Yes.
But in general, I should mix it up and sometimes listen to them without no agenda other than to feel the vibration of them, right?
Yes. Mix it up.
Okay. Now, next question. What's the timeline for me winning the lottery?
There is no set timeline for that.
Oh, so I'm on a timeline right now for that?
No, on your current timeline, you are not looking into a future where that will occur.
Oh, okay. So right now I'm not looking. Maybe on this current timeline I'll eventually come from not wanting to achieve that anymore.
You will, yes, you will find yourself on the best possible timeline for your ascension, which will negate the need for a lottery win.
Okay. So what, since into my timeline, what type of things do you think I'm doing for abundance? Like obviously I'm already doing the mastery work, and that's what I'm doing all the time, and that is the most abundant thing. But like as an occupation or job, or is it going to be like teaching and music, DJing?
If that's what you feel most inspired to do, if that's what lights you up, then yes.
So okay, so yeah, that's what lights me up. But could you sense into it if that's what's gonna happen? I'm gonna be a spiritual teacher and a DJ, or
Yes, you can do both.
I'm gonna do both of them. Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I am.
That's what you're headed for at this time, yes.
Okay, so that is in my timeline. Okay.
Yes.
Timeline in regards to moving out of the family and medicine, getting off medicine. And will I stop keeping in touch with them? And if so,
Yes.
when will I regain contact?
You don't ever have to lose contact.
Yeah, vibrationally speaking, I don't. Even physically, I don't have to. But it's just a question. I want you to sense it. Like I could keep them a part of. I could just be in a different city and come visit them every so often as well.
Yes.
Do you think that's the best timeline for me?
Yes, we agree with you that it serves you better to step away from your family.
But still keep contact with them though, right?
Yes.
Physically, I'm speaking.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. And so what's the timeline for me moving out of the family's house? I know I'm going to still keep contact with them, but what's the timeline for that, and what's the timeline for me getting off medicine?
All right. Well, one is dependent on the other.
Okay, so I have to move out to get off the medicine. Yeah, I know that.
And so we can see that happening in the next 6 months.
Okay.
But it could take a year.
Oh, okay. What type of things are going to happen? I'm going to start earning money, obviously, and I'll be able to move out.
Or something you don't expect to occur. In other words, you could get asked to move in with someone who already has a place and who doesn't need you to pay any rent.
Okay. All right. Now, timeline for shift right now. The shift into 5D.
9 years and 5 months.
And it's the highest. It's always everything is always the highest serving way. So the amount of time is always the highest serving. That would equate to the amount of time till the shift to be. Everything is serving you in the highest possible ways, and the time of shift is also that way, right?
It is. Okay. You are correct. Yes.
Quick question: what's better, generic? What's better, generic or branded Abilify in terms of less affecting me? Abilify is a medication.
The generic brand will be better for you in terms of having less side effects.
Okay. And that's generic India or generic Canadian version of the medicine, or just generic Canadian?
Generic Canadian.
Okay. All right. The book History of God, is it accurate? It's by Guy Stephen Needler, and how source origin created 12 source entities, and that's one exploration of source origin. That's accurate?
Yes.
And there's infinite explorations where maybe this time he created 66 source entities. And this time the objective was to do something else. Maybe it was to get to back to source the quickest possible way. Is there infinite explorations of the source origin?
Yes.
Okay, there is. And in another source origins exploration, will there those experiences in a different exploration of source origin already have been experienced? Not experienced. They already they're already in the eternal now moment. Just they have yet to be experienced. All of them.
Correct. Correct. Okay. Yes.
Okay. List 5 to 10 high caliber authors on the earth. Highest caliber authors.
Eckhart Tolle. Do they have to still be alive?
They don't.
Eckhart Tolle, Deepak Chopra, Ram Dass, Wayne Dyer, Esther Hicks.
Oh yeah, I love it. That's true. And I think you should include Daniel Scranton on that.
We will. We will include Daniel Scranton and Jane Roberts as well.
Okay.
Neil Donald Walsh also could be included in that list, yes.
Okay. Could you analyze my tuning abilities and what I do good, what I can improve in my infinite journey to mastering my tuning abilities?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, my past tuning.
Yes, all right. So what you want to experience more of with your toning is for the feeling to come over you first, and then for the tones to come out.
Yeah.
You want the tones to support and express the feeling that you have achieved within you.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yes, so activate the feeling first, and then let the tones flow through you.
Yeah, I feel it to be this way profoundly. Yeah. And knowing where I am and what issues are holding me back the most, what are these issues? What can I do to resolve them? What do I need most improvement in? What things will make me way more higher configurational? What 5 things concern me the most?
Being patient, being relaxed, being grounded, being open. And when we say open, we mean open to receive.
Okay.
And being positive.
Okay.
Yes.
What 5 things am I doing exceptionally well in?
Your focus, your dedication, your being introspective, being willing to go within, your ability to follow your excitement, and your loosening of your grip on controlling what happens in your reality. You're getting better and better at being flexible.
Okay. And how do I become even better at that?
By doing the other 5 things that we mentioned. Yes.
All of the 5 things, okay. All right. So can we do, let me just make sure if there's no other questions left. And if there isn't,
Yes.
in the best possible way, whether you want to do a channel, I think it would serve me to start off with a tone for highest configurational channel, being the highest configurational channeler, and no, let's do a light language this time of that,
Yes.
and then we'll move on to you teaching me how to channel, and the floor's all yours after that. Should I sit down? Because I'm going to channel after this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Dicolaba io trosi che hanno ci vuole grande la passecaria per la pastor cota easy on the carattere ti si ai tu su cota e ti che ti dico ti si che vuoti che dico io to la passecara ito si che bullo delle che ti la patica si che ti bi ti ai si che la pat ai si glu ti la patica si che la patica che la ti che la ba ti che si che la Bidikego tika de besikere batiko minigere andiki until betikere bat o tati mo tisikere bitikolo batikolo bo itikere batikolo bo itikere sigre bitikolo batikere bo bidikere mo ndike sikere batikere teke bisikere kotikolo batikolo bo bidikal Sikara batikolo sikara batikala sikara batikala sikiri bele tirige bele sukra batikalo sikara batikalo sikara batikala solo batikuli sikara batikom te osage bitiko tika tiko troptuko atika dege tika unde tiko tiki boto batikala bu Pedicare boom, ticket a pedico, particular pedico, particular pedico, secret pedicate, bregan to the pudu, the boom, the brigade, the boom, secret pedicle, secret pedicum. Sigare pedicum, sigare pedicum, tick, sigare pedicum, tick, sigare pedicum, tick, sigare pedicum, tick, sigare pedicum, tica, sikite, moneketika, sigare pedicure, sigare pedicure, Mini kita kalekero itire bunto pidi bergum tik sikiti sigiri o bentitico petikere pedigir me pedicolo o sigiri pedicere pedicere sucre o sigiri pedicere sigiri pedicere o Bikiti kitty calapaticala oh Nick sick Itele peticati, terapati, terapaticote, carapati, terapati, carapaticote, carapaticote, what was the Sigere pericotto I a sigere pericotto o sigere pateko e te la pateko sigere pericare si catta tico tuco che Dedicate carapatica, ticket, Yes.
I have a few questions before you teach me to channel.
Yeah.
So I was attempting to channel with head movements, and so I asked myself. I think I was trying to channel founders.
Yeah.
So I asked the Ram Dass that you're referring to. Is it the Sikh guru or in general the first 10 in Google? And they said the first 10 in Google. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And I also asked, so was I, like, obviously I'm not going to become the best channeler within one sitting, but was I
Yes.
channeling to a degree?
Yes. You
Okay,
were, in fact, connecting.
with founders, right?
Yes.
Okay. And someone intuitively sensed that I could be a high caliber channel. Do you intuitively sense that as well?
Yes, we do.
Okay. And you could, the floor is yours, you can teach me.
Yes. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Should I close my eyes?
Yes, close your eyes.
Good.
And as you breathe, breathe in relaxing energy. Let the air that you breathe in be filled with the highest frequency vibrations. And feel the energy of that air moving all the way down to the soles of your feet. Feel yourself filling up from toes to head with the high frequency energy that you are accessing through your breath, and that is relaxing you. Relaxing you. Putting you into a deeper and deeper state of calm, while you also can feel your crown chakra opening up to receive the energetic transmission that we are sending you. Let that energy in
through your crown, and now into your third eye. Feel your third eye opening and activating to give you greater access to all high frequency beings. And now letting that energy into your throat. Filling your throat chakra up with the transmission of light and love coming from us right now as we work on your throat chakra to give you greater access to the expression of energy that you want to experience. Feel our energetic transmission now working its way down into your heart. And feel it recalibrating your heart. So that your heart is more open and receptive. And so that your heart can be the center of your beingness. Accessing and interpreting information and energy. Taking over from your brain. And feel the energetic transmission now moving down into your solar plexus chakra. And in your solar plexus chakra, feel the light from within you shining brightly, connecting you to the sun, connecting you to more of your confidence and independence and power, so that you will transmit what you want to transmit without hesitation, without fear. And now let the energies move down into your sacral chakra. And let the energies that we are sending to you give you more access to your creativity, as you will be creating your unique transmissions of the higher frequency energy and information. And now, let our energy transmission hit you right in the root chakra, which will help you to release any fears that you have of getting persecuted or imprisoned for speaking the transmissions that you will get. And again, feel our energy now running down your legs and into your feet. Feel yourself emanating such a high frequency now that everything that you do and everything that you say will be channeled. And when you feel the energy that is building up inside of you, growing to such an extent that you feel inspired to create a tone, we invite you to tone for the energy that you are feeling. Yes. Yes. And when the light that is flowing through you has been converted into words, you may let those words out. If you feel that the energy that you are tapping into is being converted into light language, you may also speak that when you're ready.
I'm feeling a little hesitation to speak a light language or channel words.
Yes. And is that self-consciousness?
Yeah.
Yes.
And and plus it's me thinking I'm not going to do it right,
Yes.
or I'm just making something up.
All right. Well, in the future, you
Yeah,
will feel that way,
yeah,
and you will speak it anyway because you will not be able to hold it back.
okay,
So when you get to that point where you cannot hold it back, you will speak it and you may still question it. You may still wonder whether what you have channeled was good enough
yeah.
or
I was
accurate.
or what?
Accurate, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is I Kuan Yin, but I thought I was channeling founders, so I second guessed myself. But next time I will have all the energies flowing, and I won't hold back. I
Yes.
have this for future, and I'll do it. I'll practice and practice and practice. So you would say to do it with this very same method and keep practicing until I can't hold back and express myself in words or light language or tones. Right? The tones
Yes.
are easy. The tones are easy for me, and maybe I want to continue doing the tones because I'm
Yes.
so practiced with them.
Yes.
And then eventually, because I was moving like how Daniel moves when I was
Yes.
doing the tones. Yeah. So yeah, that's going to be really helpful when to learn channeling. And now we'll go on to just. I want the floor to be yours. You sense everything in terms of advice. I'll take any advice. Uh, any advice from you. Just the floor is yours.
We want you to focus on being in the highest vibration possible and let that be the energy from which you connect with higher vibrational beings. Let yourself be a conduit for higher vibrational energy by making that your main objective. Your main objective being to hold the highest vibration possible for yourself and for the rest of humanity.
Yeah, and I channeled dance moves, sources dance moves, by getting into the state of being source of all existence, and
Yes.
I channeled dance moves like really high frequency, fast dance moves that I wouldn't be able to do without like channeling them. Yeah,
Yes. Wonderful.
yeah,
There are so many different ways that you can channel energy and let it move through you. And the ways that are easiest for you are the ways to continue working. So, as you say, toning is easier for you now because of
yeah,
all of the toning you have already done. So you want to continue moving down that path, and when you are ready to speak, the words will flow very naturally after the tones.
Okay. And usually someone's here, like in terms of my family. Should I just not be conscientious about that and do it anyway?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do it. And yeah, you could. It's not always about the loudness of the tone.
It's
It's
the
the
feeling.
precision, the feeling, the vibration, the precision. Yeah.
Yes.
You could do it silently in your mind. You could do it silently, vocally, and have the intense vibrations coming up it so that the entire existence hears it. It doesn't have to be about the volume, like
It
how it.
doesn't.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. And so my healer Claire Tracy was healing me, and then
Yes.
I tapped into something with music. I was playing music in the background. It was almost like I was creating universes with the music while listening to it.
That is how
Could
universes are created, through sound.
yeah, yeah. It
Yes.
was like I'm feeling that sensation right now. Like
Yes.
yeah,
That is how Source does it. And when you tap into Source, you feel what it feels like to create universes.
yeah. Jerry Sargent said that Earth and some universes and some other planets from some other planets got created by source crystal technology. Is that true?
Yes.
Just out of curiosity, I want to know more about this.
Well, some beings, some extraterrestrial beings, have gotten to the point where they are able to use the information that is embedded within the crystal in the same way that you can take the DNA from a person or an animal and create a new person or a new animal from the genetic information within. The crystals contain the information of the entire universe that they exist within, and beings who are highly evolved are able to take the vibration of that information about the entire universe and pulse it out using sound to create a new universe, a brand new universe with planets and suns and moons and all of the beings and celestial bodies within that universe. This is being done by seventh dimensional Lyrans and Pleiadians right now.
Okay, and seventh dimensional is still physical. Eighth is non-physical, right?
Eighth is a transitory zone to the non-physical, yes.
So ninth is solidly non-physical. Eighth is trans.
Eighth is still non-physical, but it's transitory. It's not permanent.
Oh, it's kind of like our fourth dimension.
It is.
Okay. And so there's this guided meditations from Jerry Sargent, and there's this meditation protocol. Like 7 days you do certain ones on each day. Then should I go forth and do it? It's going to bring about a lot of it's going to do a lot of multi-dimensional healing.
Yes.
They're healing, but they're going to bring to the surface like probably stuff I have to process, like deep stuff.
Yes. Lots of integration will occur as you participate.
So just go forth and do it, right?
Just go forth and do it and trust.
Okay. And I want to know about two things.
Yes.
One, how I can be better at regimenting and writing and planning and game planning, all those things. Because I don't really have a game. I just know that I want high frequency vibrations to emanate them. I don't really have too detailed of a game plan or a plan, and so regimenting will help in terms of making my day more organized, and writing out plans and all this. Speak about one, all of those things, and two, about let me see, what was it? Regimenting and clear cognizance. How to deeply enhance my clear cognizance. And my version of clear cognizance is knowing and vibrating as if something is there. Like you could tap into the highest configurational crystals or portals that send you energy from all directions. You could tap into any configuration of the infinite configurations that there is through your clear cognizance. That's the way I see it. So could you address those 2 points?
Well, firstly, we would like for you to be less regimented and less organized and more spontaneous.
Okay.
You don't have to treat your spirituality like it's a workout.
Okay. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just doing what I inspired to do. Yeah, and I could work on it and be better at it. But so I don't need that writing of a plan or not regimenting. I still need writing out things and planning and stuff like that, right?
If it's exciting for you to
Yeah, I
be
think
in that
it's
process of writing those things down, if it's
yeah,
bringing you joy, but if
yeah, it
it's
is.
like making a list of things to do that then
Yeah,
becomes heavy when you consider it, then it's not serving you.
yeah. And the
Clear
clear
cognizance, yes. It's coming. It's an upgrade that you will receive, and then you will learn how to tap into. But right now, all you need to know is that you know everything that you need to know. There's nothing that you should know that you do not know.
and uh, when I don't feel this way, how do I get to that feeling of knowing that I know everything?
Well, it is a feeling. So it's more than a knowing. It's a state of being that you hold where
A
you,
vibrate.
yes, where you decide that you know everything that you need to know right now. And when you come to that place, you release any anxiety that you have about the possibility that you don't know something you need to know.
Okay.
And when you release that anxiety, you let more in. More information, more of a feeling of calm and relaxation. You let yourself off the hook, which allows you to feel more in alignment with the entire universe. And when you have the entire universe flowing through you, then you have access to any and all bits of information that you might need in any moment. But as you walk with the knowing that you will know everything you need to know at the precise time that it is relevant and appropriate, then you can be more confident in yourself and in your decision making.
And yeah. So how do you tap into easiness, like total effortlessness, total easiness, like profound easiness?
By not making things hard. In other words, everything is fundamentally easy. But when you put effort into it that is unnecessary, it becomes hard.
Okay.
And then that becomes your experience of it. So you allow the ease to flow.
So don't overthink it and vibrate ease, total ease, profound ease.
Yes, yes, and yes.
Okay. And I have another curiosity question. So when we're in the fifth dimension, we're gonna live 1,000 years, but there is no death in. There is a death in fifth dimension, but you reincarnate back into Preetpaul if you want to
Yes,
experience that.
yes,
Right back into Preetpaul, right?
yes.
And you go to the eighth dimensions temporarily.
No, seventh.
Seventh, and then you come right back to fifth dimension after you experience that, right?
Yes.
Okay. You could close now.
Very good. We are very pleased with the progress that we sense within you and with your overall vibration. We want you to feel the truth of that and to acknowledge yourself more as well. We are
Okay.
the founders. We are the keepers of the flame. Hey, Preetpaul.
Hey,
You sneezing?
no, I was coughing.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, this was like the gift of all gifts. I really enjoy these sessions a lot,
Yeah.
tremendously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. I go into all of the YouTube videos and watch them. I like whenever something's anything that's in my mind. Like let's say I want to know about independence. I search in Daniel Scranton's YouTube channel, the search bar, and I get the answers I need for any question I want through just keyword searches.
Oh, does it
Okay.
search for just the title, words in the title, or?
Words in the description as well. That's why it's a great thing. You put all the description in there, right?
I use the same tags every time, though.
So like let's say
Oh, you mean in the? I see what you're saying. Because I put the whole transcribed
yeah,
content in there, it searches that too.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, very cool.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that's helping you.
Yeah, it's helping me.
And everything else is going well?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm continuing to working on my vibration and my mastery
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah. Sweet,
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
So you have a lot more of these to schedule still, huh?
No, this was the last one.
This is the last of the ones you've paid for already?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I will schedule some more later on.
Okay.
Yeah. You're my favorite teacher.
Thanks.
Yeah. Like I'm Abraham's biggest fan, but I'm an even bigger fan of Daniel.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing some really good work.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Your dedication, like the
Yeah.
founder said.
Yeah. You could remember some
Yeah.
of the stuff or all of the stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm very conscious during it.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anything else new in your life?
Um, just always working on the spiritual practices that I'm doing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, so have you actually channeled verbally?
I channeled with head movements.
Uh-huh. But you heard you had some knowing or something?
Oh no. Some psychics sensed into that I'm going to be a great high caliber channel
Oh, great.
on Blog Talk Radio.
Oh, who are you talking to?
I'm not sure who it was. I think it was I forget Trisha. Trisha. She's the one that sensed into that I had an Atlantean lifetime as a high priestess,
Oh.
a non-gender one.
Mm.
I was tapping into that December 2nd to 4th.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot of practice, and you just got to sit with it every day,
Yeah.
and then it'll just happen someday with where you just speaking all of a sudden.
Yeah. Yeah. You know which transmission I like of yours a lot?
Yeah.
The one that goes to timelines, and you could, instead of going for a timeline of something you want, like the lottery, just go for the highest one, and
Mm-hmm.
that one's powerful.
Mm. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I better get going. I got another client.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Preetpaul. Thank you. Take care of yourself.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye.